Boom. Get
Hello
anybody.
and welcome back, everybody, to another fun, exciting episode of the Antibodies. This week, we are going to take you to a tour of the Anime Cultural Club that we three are members of. And while we're in our Anime Cultural Club, we're going to talk about an anime called Keep Your Hands Off Eizouken, which is also like an anime club, except they're not a culture club, they're a We Make Anime club. So, yeah, it was a fun time this week. But before we jump into that, how have the buddies been?
I like the Cheeto Puff. A lot of people say it reminds them of me. I don't really get it.
Sorry, I fucked everything up and I forgot to change the title. I'm having a great week other than that thing where I almost ruined everything like that other time that I did.
My week was pretty good, I'd say. Had a little vacation in Oklahoma. Good to see the Celtics versus the Thunder game. It was a historic game. Shayton Gillis-Alexander broke Will Chamberlain's record for 20 points scored consecutively in a game.
How
so
neato.
Congratulations to him.
Fantastic player of Canadian origin.
Congratulations. We love to see a proud American.
Joel Embiid, proud American.
Then, unfortunately, the Celtics lost, but the fact that they only lost because the refs called a foul for no reason in the last 5 seconds, and the guy made both his free throw shots, says a lot more about the Thunder than it does us, because we did also play the Spurs 2 days prior, playing White and Tatum, and we lost by 20 because we didn't play Tatum or White that game. We only lost because of free throws in the last 5 seconds.
It's productive.
Kind of says a lot. Yeah, kind of says a lot more.
I wouldn't read too much into it on account of the 82 game season. You'll just randomly lose games all the time, and then other times you'll randomly be firing on all cylinders.
But, right. It was a good game overall. I'm just throwing shade.
Boston as a whole, threatening team. Sixers as a whole, I hope Josh Harris dies.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, and then other than that, me and Matt started a Pokemon Soul Lock. And
brand new one. Would you like to announce our starters?
Yeah, we would like to announce our starters. I have a Rhyhorn.
Yeah. A Rhyhorn named Pinsir.
Oh, yeah. I did have a Rhyhorn named Pinsir. It's okay. Because it was actually my fault that we didn't get to, the first 2 encounters anyway, so.
Yeah, so
it's all good.
We started a Soul Link to just test the emulators out, and I'm gonna say it was unofficial because I fucked everything and got us dead. But other than that spectacular defeat, it's been a pretty sweet week. I've been playing a metric fuck ton of Slay the Spire 2, which Game of the Year 2025. Uma Musume new event just came out, the anniversary event, and I've already acquired a Kita-san Black. So, W's in the chat. I didn't have to spend any real money because they're doing free 10 pulls every day. And also, did I mention I watched Sinners? I feel like I said that last time we were together, but I don't remember for sure.
I feel like you did. Alex, you're muted.
Well, it's topical because now I'm also watching live action One Piece. So, what do you know? I'm
that is topical. Where's my apology?
Relevant recent media shit.
I'm waiting for my apology.
I'm sorry I got your Pinsir killed.
I'm talking about the One Piece live action pacing.
I didn't fuck up the pacing. I don't owe you an apology.
The pace is not fucked up. It's actually pretty reasonable for a live action show.
It is.
No,
It is.
I think if Luffy's not actually 70 years old by the time he finds the One Piece, it's not realistic.
I mean, he'll probably be like in his 40s if they go all the way to the end. But
You know what? In anime, 40 is
Is-
basically 70.
because, like, with the pacing that they're keeping, Wano would have to be like 2 seasons.
No, I think they should just
Or
skip
we could
Wano.
just cut out a lot of Wano.
They could just skip
That's the
Wano.
thing, though. You can't really cut out that much
They-
Wano.
They could just do a single flashback.
Just go straight to Egghead.
Just like make a single flashback episode for all of the Odin shit, and then let
Yeah.
Luffy fight Kaido. We don't even need the whole raid on the palace. Like, I don't give a shit. I don't think the people did either. I mean, there were some cool fights, yeah. But, like, the relevance of it all?
Several of the scabbards died. What are you talking about? Okay. Whatever, dude.
It's Wano. What do you want me to say?
I'm wrong, I guess. Yeah, and then Wano wasn't peak.
Oh, it was.
Wano was good, but it was long.
It had its moments where it was absolutely wonderful. Unfortunately, it had so many other moments that you kind of got lost in the sauce.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe I just took it personally because I hate flashbacks. Not Tristan's flashbacks though. What have you been up to this week, buddy?
Went down, visited my dad for his birthday.
Hi,
got to
Akita-san
play a bunch of
Black.
cards
She has
with
one of
some
the
old
good
ladies,
ones,
so
I
it was
say.
fun. Pretty quick turnaround. I was supposed to go to a concert, and then it got canceled because of the wind. So that sucked because we
That
didn't
sucked,
even find
actually.
out till we got to the venue.
Oh shit!
It's one of those.
Yeah, well, the thing is they sent an email out, but my coworker bought the tickets, but then was like, I can't go, and then just like forwarded me the tickets.
They got
And yeah, so then we got there, and I was like, called him real fast, was like, hey, did you get an email that it was canceled? He's like, I don't know, I've been busy all day, let me look. And he was like, yeah, I totally did. It's like, fuck. Okay.
Yeah, but nobody checks their email. It's like they're expecting something.
Yeah, I know.
Check me email twice a day. What are y'all on?
Nah, I'll check the notifications and then I'll just swipe.
Chopped plus unk plus washed.
I don't have notifications on for my email, so I just
Ill
Mm,
plus
I get some.
ratio plus ass.
I am an old person. You're right.
Speaking of old people, we're continually growing in our home ownership experience. We're getting all our pipes replaced.
Yes,
so-
dude. Are you using SharkBite?
No.
Oh, okay. It's cheap. I mean, it's not cheap. Not having to hire a plumber is cheap.
Well, they actually had to like dig under the house and
Oh, you mean like the guts?
yeah.
Oh.
And your family's not making you wake up at 7 a.m. to do that shit.
My family's making me wake up at 7 to dig under the house? No. No.
Crazy.
Although
That's crazy business.
I do actually have to wake up at like 7 to let them in. But they're pretty close to finishing that up, so that's nice. And then hopefully they'll fill in that big ass hole. And then Isabel got a new card today. So yeah, lots of fun stuff this weekend. Pretty busy.
Is it like
pretty
a
busy.
real doctory
Very nice.
car, or is it like a family car?
It's like a family car.
Okay, with expectations then.
Yeah, kind of.
Good.
Really, what it was is her mom got a big SUV, and then Isabel was like, "Ooh, I like that, but I don't need a big SUV." So then she got like a smaller version of it.
Don't need the fucking 8-seat Chevy Tahoe.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I
So
get you.
downsized a little bit, but it's still a nice looking car. It's not bad. It's not bad. Um, so yeah.
Hey,
Uh,
productive.
right. So quick shout out to water because we haven't done that bit in forever. We need to get back on that. Nice. It's water adjacent.
Yeah, well, like sex in a canoe. Fucking close to water. It's
Okay, that
okay.
was pretty good. Pretty
I'm
good.
an old ass too.
That was good. That was pretty good. I'm stealing that one too.
Alex, you should just be a redneck. You'd be really good at it. I don't know why you're laughing.
Yeah, I'll just steal Jeff Foxworthy's whole flow.
Well, like I said, we watched Keep Your Hands Off Eizouken this week, done by Science Saru. Big fans of that studio here on the podcast. And basically, it follows three high school girls that decided that they wanted to start their own anime creation club, only to find out that technically there's already an anime club, so they can't do that. So then they just make a film.
I can't
study
keep my
club,
hands off little babies
and
and
pass it off
smelling
that
them.
way. And then we kind of get to see the trials and tribulations of what goes into actually making and animating said pieces. And this show is just like a giant homage to the medium, and it's fantastic. Had either of y'all seen it before the podcast? Y'all have any prior experience?
Yeah, actually, just a handful of weeks ago, we had watched Food for the Soul.
Yeah, we watched that last year. I was hoping we'd leave that in last year.
That's it. That's about it. That's the joke. They're like the same show, kind of.
Almost, kind of.
This one definitely
one's
has
better.
more like soul or like heart or whatever.
Which is odd given the names.
But I
Yeah,
gotta
right.
admit, way less cute.
Well, it's at least good.
No,
True.
definitely like
Yeah,
there was
I
there
don't
was
know if you can say
artistic
the same about the
integrity
other one.
there. Food for the Soul
Yeah, we
was
Yeah, we love Science Saru.
fairly
but
generic.
I forget
but
that Matt hates art. So
I don't hate art. I just sometimes my cringe radar goes off a little too hard.
Fair enough. What about you, Alex? Have you any prior experience?
Yeah, I watched this whenever it was originally airing.
Nice.
Then I watched it again whenever one of the podcasts that I listened to of it, just to refresh myself.
Okay.
It was good time, good show. Yeah, that's about all I can say about it.
I too was watching it when it was coming out weekly. Just because I remember seeing like the trailers for it, and I was like, "Yo, I love Science Saru. Like, I'll give this a check," and did not disappoint. It was a good time. It was a good time. Yeah. So like I said, it's just kind of these girls want to form a anime
I love
production
Science
club.
Saru. They're one of the greatest anime
And
studios.
initially, they
The
kinda have
LeBron
some
James
troubles getting
of
the club
writing
up and going.
pictures.
And so they end up finding a teacher that's willing to sponsor their club. Kanamori does excellent at bartering and trading with other clubs to kind of get the supplies that they need to get up and running. They put
Bartering.
on blackmailing, same thing.
Just feel like we needed to clear that one up early, you know?
It's it's a little lighthearted banter here and there. The
You
AC
know,
committee
a little
purposefully.
bit of you scratch my back, I scratch this photograph that incriminates you. Up.
Right. But yeah, we see them make a little animated short for the what is it, the oversight committee, so that they could kind of secure funding for their club, which then leads to the robot club going, "Hey, we really liked your little anime. Will you animate us like a thing to show off the robot club?" So then they make a robot mech show, and then they have time to do like a big project that's kind of like around not the cultural festival, but like they decide that they're going to submit to like a con and like do a premiere at a con to try and get more revenue, more notoriety. And then the school comes in and says, "Y'all can't make money off of this." And they're like, "But why?" They're like, "Nah, because y'all kids, y'all got to do it for the experience. You got to do it for the love of the game."
You're not
They said,
allowed to
Yeah.
grift yet.
You're not allowed to do child labor anymore.
"Yeah, right." And you know what? They did not let that stop them. They continued to do it anyway.
They grifted.
uh,
They grifted so hard that they. Never mind. We'll just call him Blake.
but yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the way that they would kind of go through the different kind of stages of storyboarding and animatronics and kind of breaking things down, and then not only doing that, but the way that they would animate it in those styles was really cool. And let's be real, Science Saru always does a fantastic job with their um, unique art styles and making them flow as well as they do. So, in the
True.
beginning, we kind of
Except for
get
Dan to Dan.
Dan Dan's still pretty good, pretty well animated.
Damn, I was going for the bait. Nobody took it.
Yeah, as I can see what you're doing
Damn.
there, buddy. Um,
So
but yeah,
Gundam evolves so long. I will never again fall for any kind of bait like a matchup using Lear twice before low kicking Stardew.
Yeah, why didn't you switch?
Well, I
That
did,
feels
and
like
then
you
it
wanted to
used
reset
Lear
because
another two
because you had a team.
times.
That feels like you just wanted the reset because you had a team full of water.
Can I be honest? I thought I'd resist it because water psychic, but I think Staryu is just water till you.
Are you this show?
That whole time I was saying, "Oh, I have two water psychics," but it was only one
mean,
slowpoke.
Theoretically, you did have two water cycles.
One in the hand versus two.
I mean, I had like the perfect setup about to happen. Rico was going to learn leech seeds. So I had the yawn leech seed Lear into pincer. So it was so
Oh, you also
free.
get the bullet seed side of the first. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I ruined that.
It was all about to come together. All I needed was like another carry because it was two supports, one damage.
This time for sure.
And for sure, Loki, depending on what your starter is, I might just kill him. I don't know
What?
Right.
No, dude, I got Ladyfinger the Mankey. She's incredible.
That's right. That's right.
She's gonna become Ladyfinger the Annihilate.
I fucking don't like Rhyperior.
It was fun. Whatever. We'll talk about it later.
It's
Maybe
fine,
we'll record it
fine,
and everybody can talk about it later.
Yeah, we'll stream it after this. But yeah, you know, what was y'all's favorite parts? What did you like? What
the
did y'all like
mecha
about it?
anime was goated. That anime within the anime was incredible. So much so that it completely overshadowed the actual anime about
I mean,
the
yeah, their
creators
short film
of
is
the mecha short.
their short film is hell was very good.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I was such a fan of the way that they would animate the different styles and how we kind of got to see the evolution. So it's like when we're kind of in the storyboard kind of concept design phase, that kind of had one particular art style to it.
Hmm.
And then when we actually got to the storyboarding, that had its own very rough, jagged art style. And then we go from the storyboarding to the actual like animatronics, which is like the kind of in between of the storyboard and the full animation. And then we would start to see the full animation. And it's just like seeing each step presented so clearly was a lot of fun and definitely tickled my fancy.
It was
And
really fucked up to see how much got cut.
yeah,
I mean,
right.
isn't that usually the case though?
No, yeah, I mean, I'm sure there are probably more constraints put on like what you are drawing and animating and all of that as far as like prep work and stuff, just to make sure that you stay on schedule. But goddamn.
I was also a big
Maybe that's
fan.
what Mappa does.
Punchman season 3 part 2 when
Never, literally never, because
soon
everybody hated part 1. No,
it's
everybody
good.
hated part 1. Everybody hated part
Captain
1. So it's not
Mizuki
happening.
crushed the watermelon monster with her thighs, and it was everything we could have
Sorry,
hoped
Matt.
for.
Sorry, Matt. Nobody liked your special interest. In fact, they just thought season 1 was really good.
When we get to season 4, we get to see Sui Ryu's little sister. She doesn't start fighting bad guys until probably like whatever the
I don't
most
know if I
recent
trust
chapter of
you
the
on
manga
pacing
is.
because you think the
But
One Piece live action pacing is
the One Piece pacing is going to be abysmal.
it's better than Toei's pacing. You know, for sure.
I don't know. I prefer it when I have like 8 months without seeing the main character because it's in a arc of all flashbacks.
I also like that personally. I also I liked all the exploration that they did to like really find the inspiration in the everyday life for their projects.
Oh yeah.
And also, might help you get a little sponsorship, maybe.
But also at the same time, they continually said, "We're in high school, we're adults now." And then there's this kid that is still basically running around telling people Transformers are real.
I mean, that is high school, though, no?
I mean, yeah, there was a kid named Joey in one of my high schools. Nice kid. His dad was a teacher.
Last name Wheeler.
No, Italian last name. As expected, you
Wheeler.
know. Yeah, it's just Joey Wheeler from Brooklyn. But he would continually tell people, and at one point we thought it was bait, but then it seemed like it was pretty earnest because the teacher tried to give him a talking to and he cried. And anyways, he would continually tell people whenever we were on field trips or on the bus or whatever that he was on the lookout for Decepticons. And I just kind of imagine that's where we're at with this kid.
I feel like Decepticon is a slur. I just can't prove it.
I mean, if it was, he was using it as a slur. Seemed pretty keen on Optimus Prime. He said he was greater than Jesus at one point. Like, I mean, all power to you, kid. I don't really have any skin in the game, but
This is so funny.
I'm sure other folks did.
I mean, Optimus Prime does have a sick ass axe and can turn his arm into a gun. I'd like to see Jesus do
Well,
that.
his reasoning was that they both came back to life, but Optimus Prime did it right away with the Allspark. It's really fucking funny, but like, yes, he did get beat up afterwards.
That's pretty goated. That's pretty goated.
I mean, that's sound logic. That's sound logic.
I mean, yeah, like math checks out.
Oh man.
Oh. Can't believe we're fucking talking about this on an anime podcast, man.
Transformers is pretty anime coded,
Yeah.
so
I have Mallow. Give me 1 second.
In a sense, it's all kind of anime coded, even like the biblical aspects.
I'm pretty sure there's an anime that's got Jesus in it.
There's several Transform. Yeah, that's coming out March 19th. There are several Transformer
Right on. Right
And he
on.
was Shia
You want to watch
LaBeouf.
one?
No, fuck no.
No, none with Shia LaBeouf.
The only part of Transformers I remember is the episode where the motorcycle joined the Autobots and beat up the Decepticons a bunch, and then in the middle of a fight said, "Haha, tricked you, I'm actually a Decepticon." And then they started losing and Starscream fucked off and flew away. Well, like everybody else got their ass beat. Anyways.
I really enjoyed the animated Transformers.
Scratch that. There was another episode where Starscream tried to join the Autobots, and then when they started losing a fight, he fucked off and joined Megatron again. Oh, who else but Starscream?
Maybe Peter Thiel. That's a callback when we so long ago to a clip I maybe should not have clipped because people may not. But fuck it, we ball. We send it, Captain.
Don't post it in the chat.
Ah, yes.
I can't look at it in the Discord though, so either way.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Kind of hate this is the name for it, but the fucking Transformers animated, the 07 series.
That's probably the one that I'm thinking of. Starscream.
I think it is.
Doing everything but his job.
Maybe we just watch Transformers.
Should we just become a Transformers podcast? I bet Joey would love that.
Hey,
no, I did have an idea, and I put it in our chat. Oh, yeah, this one was kind of good from what I watched.
I like the idea, but I also don't like the idea of committing to it.
Just think numbers, because I looked at the list, and some things I don't think should be on there. I think there's some things really.
What if we watch them on our own time, and then put the numbers up and don't do actual discussions?
Like just tier list them?
Well, I don't want to add 250 episodes of content to the docket. So, like, what if we just, like, conglomerate it? Consolidate it, sorry.
Alright, I'll get started on it right away. I should be done by the end of the year. Watch one of them a day.
You're right.
Only one a day?
The question is, do I start at the bottom or go to the top?
Let me tell you something. When you get into the minds of grinding Super Mario fucking Sluggers, is it Sluggers or is it? I think it's Superstars is the game.
Mm.
Either way, when you get into the minds of grinding Super Mario Baseball on the GameCube emulator, you can watch multiple movies in one day.
That's true. Or if I just do a bunch of Mugenics.
No, we've moved on to Slay the Spire.
Hmm.
If you want to
Y'all
be a
moved on.
roguelikes guy, you gotta keep up. It's quick.
No. The run's going good. I think I fucked up because now I have the quest item that if I get up to 0, everybody just immediately load. Didn't bring a healer to the party. I'm doing the Bubble Boy side quest. So knockback crazy. So, But not how'd y'all feel with them having to renovate their club room? I thought that was a good bonding experience.
Oh, that was a lot of fun.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah.
No way they should pay out of pocket for this. Especially when they're being told they're not allowed to make money. Like privately or personally.
Yeah.
Well, it's because it's a school organization, so any money you make
Yeah, but it's
legally
also
mandated.
But it's also like, yo, this is a building on school property that the school should be fixing.
Yeah, like they had a
why
video
are
of
we
her
making-
falling off of a broken
Not all
railing.
landowners.
They could have just
not all,
instead of
not
uploading
all
that on the
landowners
internet
get
for a
great.
small amount of money for it to be put on like the news or whatever, they could have sent that to a lawyer and they could have milked the fucking school dry.
Yeah, that would have funded all of their projects for the next year.
They could have opened a real animation studio.
That's true. They could have.
And then we could have.
Maybe they just
we could
weren't
have gotten
feeling
in-
litigious enough.
Well, they did. It's called Science Saru. That's why they're so good.
This was their origin story.
This was to say the wrong person. Masaki Yuasa's backstory. I don't know why I was gonna say Soda. Oh yeah, because I still need to watch Scarlet. That's why.
It was okay. It was okay.
Well, be the judge.
It's very well animated, but the story itself was.
It was
okay.
unanime. I did like not just, the actual artistic bits where we saw their projects like in their final form, but I did like going through the process and like feeling the payoff, like each of the breakthroughs. Not just on the side of like learning the more technical bits that I was not more familiar with about animation and everything and like different tools and different techniques, but also, it was just kind of exciting to see, oh shit, we done fucked up because we're a bunch of high schoolers. Well, let's scramble and put something together to fix it. And you know what? If that isn't so relatable.
Right. Like, hey, so how many drawings did you do for this couple of frames? Yeah, I think you kind of overdid it here. We gotta tone this down a little so we can keep moving on.
We're gonna cut this down from a ream of paper to like a folder.
Yeah.
No, you don't understand. I must achieve my perfection.
I think they have a diagnosis for that.
Yeah, it's called your mom's disease.
I think my mom's wonderful, but I wouldn't say she's achieved.
You mean she's not the honored one?
She alone stands above.
Hell, she alone is the honored one. Shout out to Matt's mom.
Hit him with a fucking hollow purple, man.
Saying hollow purple as you eject the checks the baby. Sorry.
I guess if we don't have anything else to say about the show, do you want to talk about main characters?
You're a little character action.
Yeah, let's talk about Joey.
That was the leader of the robot club, right?
Yeah. He was
You
the
know,
leader of the Mecha Club.
The one
A
that was running around the school festival in a cardboard box transformer outfit.
a surprisingly good analogy. I would have thought the main character was probably the most Joey coded, but then you know what? They did just have a Transformers guy.
Yeah, and then when they were nerding out about the design aspect, he got super passionate and crazy about it. And then they were like, "Hey, we get that y'all want to do the voices, but we actually have someone doing the special effects. Please don't do the special effects sounds with your voice." You'd be like,
Oh,
"Kaboom! Ba 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 ba! Kapow!"
Yeah.
But we do have our main girl, Midori Asakusa. She's the little gremlin that was running around drawing everything. Kind of the leader of this band of misfits in some ways. A lot of the directorial work kind of was pushed onto her for her to delegate out, especially when it came to incorporating other clubs. What'd you think of the little goblin, little gremlin?
She needed to be bullied. Not like violently, but I think
yeah.
I
think
think
there's a good use of
socially
autism.
there was some behavior that needed to be corrected.
I get what you mean, but she put her tisms to good use, and very
Oh, I mean,
talented.
yeah, like she's
drawing as
harmless
well.
and like
Yeah,
I would even say like nice even, but at the same time very annoying.
I mean,
Couldn't have put it better than that handful of kids in the art club. You're very annoying.
just passionate, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, she kind of pulled it together. And you know what? She
If the
doesn't need
shrimp was
friends.
573.4 times larger, it would be 573.4 times as strong. No, motherfucker, that's not how math works.
That's exactly how math works. What do you mean?
Yeah. Just think of it like an ant.
Yeah.
Imagine if ants were gigantic.
Yeah, they'd just die. They would just collapse under their own weight because their exoskeleton can't contain that much mass.
Well, explain crabs.
How big do you think they get?
Pretty big.
Like lobsters can allegedly grow infinitely because they live underwater. But like if they lived on land, they would just like collapse under their own weight. That's why we only have certain size spiders.
So the howling that they heard in the Mariana Trench isn't a bunch of sea ants? Is that what you're telling me?
No, the howling they heard in the Marianas Trench is Loki trapped at the bottom of the fucking world tree.
Oh. And then the guy that was building the Mermaid City, that's our Joy Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It all comes together, and the one piece is the cork Loki is sitting on. If we could just free him, we could unplug the drain at the bottom of the ocean and bring the sea level back to where it's supposed to go.
Oh, buddy.
Well, kids, better get to it.
Yeah. I wouldn't give to let that happen. What about Sayaka?
It were so easy.
Miss Kanamori.
Not great.
The other type of goblin.
She should have been the one doing the bullying.
I mean, she kind of was with the producer.
Nah, she was bullying the wrong people.
Hey, she found her weird little introverted friend that she adopted, and
She found her weird little minion and put her to work for for financial gains.
yeah, just like real producers do. It worked out
Yeah.
perfectly.
Yeah.
She
We got the job
she
done and the money in the end.
yeah, keeps
You
them in
know.
line, keeps them in check, keeps production on schedule.
I
Make
think
sure that the artist's
when
ambitions don't get out of hand.
when you are friends with somebody that is maybe a little stunted mentally like me, then you have a certain responsibility to protect them and maybe even sometimes guide them. And
Yeah.
I'm not going to say that you two have failed in your duty, but clearly somebody has.
I told you to equip the orange berries.
I did, but it KO'd me from like 90% health.
Do you know what's a good way to not get 2 leers? You hit the yawn button.
I'm crashing out. My camera's frozen because I slightly jiggled my desk from.
All you gotta
look,
do
he's back.
all you gotta do is hit yawn. You. But no, yeah. I think
how's that for you, motherfucker?
You missed.
I did, and then I got low kicked.
But no, I really enjoyed Kanamori. Almost my favorite character. Almost. I'm sure y'all know who ended up becoming the favorite character.
Yeah. I mean, archetypally, I would normally think she'd be my favorite character. She's tall, she's got freckles, she's probably gonna be mean to me. It's like, it's almost everything I could ever want. But you know what was missing? The part where it felt good. She was never mean in a cool way. She was always mean in like a Harvey Weinstein way.
That's how I feel about Makima, bro. I get you.
Yeah, but Makima likes dogs.
Yeah, Makima's also just awful.
Yeah, but like...
Can you tell me anything next week? Is that the week it ends? And then our hearts will be broken by the 5 dead girls? The upcoming rom-com?
It's going to be part... Fujimoto's just going on
Like the rom-com one. About the 6 heroines, and then 5 of them die when they don't win. And then
Are you talking about the Hunger Games?
No. I'm talking about what Fujimoto directly said he wanted to do after he got done with Chainsaw Man.
Oh. Well, maybe part 3 is not happening. Who fucking knows?
It makes a lot of money, I'd imagine. At least overseas money. Which, you know.
I could see it in like a
Japanese
Squid Games kind of like niche.
Yeah, we're gonna have a cute girls doing death games thing.
Dude, I wonder if Tsubame is gonna be in that one.
And then they could have actual fan voting for like who gets executed in any given like week, whatever. Or like after chapter 100, somebody dies. Put your votes in now, and then they all vote for the main character. Oh no! I guess Deku's dead.
Would my hero be better if Deku was dead?
I mean,
will tell us.
Bakugo would have fought more than 3 battles, so yes.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be happy, yeah.
I'd be foaming at the mouth.
I mean, I hate to say it, but I actually do kind of like Deku. I just also like shitting on Deku.
I love My Hero Academia as it stands. But selfishly, I think maybe maybe some concessions should have been made for the consistent most popular character among fan votes.
Nah,
No,
fuck
I
the
think she
fans.
died.
Mm, no. No.
Yeah. Yeah, we see what y'all be doing. Fuck the My Hero fans.
I mean, I'm not with them. I'm
And
not
at
with
full
them.
power, they're
It's the same
they're at
kind of
full
thing
power, they're a little
like
too much.
if Jake ever listens to this episode, he's gonna probably shit for this one. But My Hero fans, when you get into the like big overarching, I guess royal them, are probably almost as bad as Under.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I refuse to even interface with Undertale because of how bad the fan base is. But here I am with My Hero.
Yeah, that feels a little hypocritical. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, you know, they say the worst thing about Hitler was the hypocrisy.
That's the worst thing about a lot of politicians.
That being said, maybe he'll never find out. But whatever. On to everybody's actual favorite character.
Tsubame Mizusaki, the future actress who decided, no, I'm not doing that. I want to make anime instead. She was like, I feel like she really was just there to have the popularity boost, to kind of like get everything going. Because if it was just three nobodies, they wouldn't have had the traction. So like they needed the
Right.
star power. But outside of
I
that,
mean,
she was okay.
I like that they gave her the didactic memory. Where very Joel Embiid-esque, I suppose. Where after seeing like one action repeated in front of her from multiple angles, she can then perfectly visualize like every aspect of it in her mind from different angles or like 3D.
That's
It's
fair.
It's neat. It's clever. But at the same time,
Huh.
you know what? She could be doing so much more with her life.
She could, but she's following her dreams, or at least her passions, which is what the show's really all about. I think.
Yeah.
Really fucked up
And
how big of a deal they tried to make. My parents won't let me join the anime club specifically as like a roadblock at the beginning, and then at the end, Dad is just like, "Oh yeah, I did that shit. I just thought, maybe whatever."
Yeah, but I also think it's like when they actually got to watching the short that they put on and they saw all of the little nuances that they knew were from her and how hard she worked on it, that's when they were like, okay, I guess I accept it. Like shit, this isn't as, I don't know, useless as they thought it was, I guess, or
yeah,
something along those lines. Like they're like, oh, this
they
this
saw
could
value
actually
in it.
be artwork too.
Hmm.
Okay.
They were worried she'd join the other anime club where all they do is eat chips and watch anime.
Oh, that's my type
True.
of club.
You guys want to join my
But I don't
anime
have.
club? We eat hot chips and talk about anime that we didn't. So here's my review of Bleach.
Oh, I'm excited for this one.
Cartoonishly large breasts,
Sometimes, yeah.
like fairy tale style.
No, it's not every other woman.
I mean, I only know the like two women, so
What are the two women you know?
The one with the cartoonishly large breasts, and then the small woman from the first episode that I actually watched.
100%
Fair
spot
enough, I
on.
guess.
Spot on.
Yep. That's it.
Not
That's all of
wrong.
them.
Yep.
So anyways, that's my review of Bleach. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out the Discord where I upload full uncut episodes of Bleach.
Actually, check out what was I sitting? Check out Daily Motion for full videos. They're just full movies, by the way.
Well, I guess let's give some recommendations, slap some numbers.
You
on
didn't want
this
to talk about
thing.
Domiki at all?
Ooh.
The
I mean, I
yeah,
totally do. The sound engineer.
The audiophile,
Yeah. I mean, honestly,
you
there's
want to talk about a goblin. You want to talk about a goblin. Domeki's a goblin. Okay, the only member of the sound club. Yeah.
Best character. Literally had so many sound files, like physical sound files, that they took up 3 or 4 rooms and had to be evicted just for them to ignore the eviction letter because they're like, nah, this is too much shit to move. Like, nah, they can't kick me out. Well, I want to see them try. Like, I'll barricade myself in here. Let's go.
Barricade myself in with.
I will die before I let you take my hard drive.
Wait, what do you mean you're going to sell my sounds? You can't sell. It's so hard for these. Okay, but nobody's going to hear them. It doesn't matter. I hear them.
I'm all who matters. I'm the one who hears.
Oh no, that was by far my absolute favorite character.
Sprig Frog croaking number 4. That's my favorite sound in the whole library.
Look, you kid, but I do genuinely that I did have the sound library that I loaded for free whenever I had the chance. There were so many things in there. So many. You know the possibilities?
I think you just need to get a TTS set up and then it can make whatever sounds you want.
It's not the same.
No.
Like, so when I used to work at the luxury hotel, there was a floor that was just a mechanical floor. So it was like a lot of generators and fans, and it was my favorite room. It was like a full hall, but it was my favorite spot in the hotel because you would go in and realistically, like half the time the lights didn't work. Or I guess lights, it's not that the lights didn't work, it's just we wouldn't turn the lights on, so we'd just walk through with our flashlight. And it felt like being in a spaceship. Like it had this like really good ambiance. It had like the bleeps and boops that were just like, ooh, this is the good stuff. And I wish I had like a high quality microphone that I could have like recorded those sounds with, because I don't know, it was I've never really heard anything else like it, and I've tried to like recreate that feat, and I can't. Like there's just something special about it. It was so good. It was so good.
No, I get what you mean. There's some things that I wish I could have recorded the like get good, getting close. Like I don't know. I like the sound of like steaming milk. Whenever you do it properly, whenever it doesn't scream at you, it's just nice and soothing.
Like like
steam wand.
Like like being a barista.
Just blow bubbles into it with a straw.
It's not the same.
It is the exact same. It is the exact same. You can even change the angle that you're blowing bubbles into it to change the sound.
You're right.
You're wrong.
You're right. Wrong. Mashed potatoes and regular potatoes are the same thing.
They are.
They are.
You're right. Tater tots and
tater tots and mashed potatoes are the same thing.
Yeah, tater tots and a baked potato are the exact same.
They're all mashed potatoes once they're between your teeth.
That's not necessarily true, because sometimes I just swallow the food whole.
That's
snake.
That's not
So-
the thing I want you to unhinge your jaw for.
So Matt, do you buy the dehydrated mashed potatoes, the ones where you just add water, and then do you just like put the powder in your mouth and let it hydrate in your mouth?
Let me tell you a story about the first time I ever bought mashed potato flakes. Because it's not powder, it's flakes. Like
Okay.
fish food.
Yeah.
I was wondering just how much mashed potatoes it would make. So I put some into a little cup and I started kind of putting some in and like ratioing out the water and all that. And I finally figured out the perfect amount to make just 3 little spoonfuls of mashed potatoes. And then I ate that amount without any water. And you know what? It didn't go as poorly as the cinnamon challenge, and it didn't go nearly as well as I hoped, where it would just be mashed potatoes. All the shit stuck and was like between my teeth and like stuck to my gums and inside my lips and all that because it's all dehydrated and like slightly powdered.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Well, speaking of things that are the same as other things, what are things that are the same as this?
Ooh, I know things that are the same as this, and it's not going to be food for the soul because I like that. Maybe I should have said soul.
Maybe.
No, obviously I'm going to equate this one to
Tick tock on the clock.
The only things I'm
But
thinking
the
of are
party
too
don't
cringe.
stop
Like-
tonight.
Like I don't want to
Till we
actively
see the
detract
sun.
from the show by comparing it to something like fucking Manga Girls. It's not smut, by the way. It's smut adjacent, but like it's not good enough to compare it to Food for the Soul as far as like it being a slice of life, or it's not a good enough slice of life.
Crazy business.
I don't know.
Anyways, I would recommend literally anything Science Saru has done if you enjoyed this, because I think a large part of
If
the
you like
enjoyment
this,
of the
watch
show.
Devilman Crybaby.
Yeah. Yeah, because I as much as Matt's like meandering on the story, even though he likes Food for the Soul, which is much worse.
Well,
the
no,
show in
like
almost
this
every
had
metric.
more
Yeah,
story,
yes.
like a much better story, but
Yes,
it wasn't nearly as cute or as fun.
Life. This is not a slice of life show.
I mean, it is.
It's really, it's in the genre of anime about making anime. 5 of these.
I don't know.
So
They have the same
obviously, you can
overarching
do
plot
that.
of I don't want to get canceled, and then they have adventures to
To
not
this
get
podcast.
canceled. No, I'm on a very different adventure. I'm going to get canceled. It's like a speed running thing.
0%.
Hold on, let me switch to my
Yeah.
put my time put my
specific-
timer up.
Yeah. But specifically, if I had to pick a Science Saru show for y'all to watch, I would obviously recommend Heike Monogatari, as I really like that one. But if you're in it for like the flexing of the animation, probably Dan to Dan. Because you know, Heike does look nice and moves nice, but it's not flex that the video is capable of.
That's fair. As for myself, I think I would actually go recommend Blue Period. Another artistic show about art, and it's a good time. Let's
We liked Blue Period.
Blue Period was a good one. I really, really hope that they do a second.
I don't know if they will. I don't think it was like uber popular.
Which is such a shame.
Yeah. Fortunate that that happens to the best things most of the time.
I know.
Yeah, like Infinite Stratos.
Well, kind of did it to itself, don't you think?
They were cooking. It was about to get good. It was about to get good.
I don't know with what. I don't know what they were cooking with, but they were cooking, I suppose.
I swear, the next episodes were going to be the best ones yet.
Well, let's rip the Band-Aid off. Matt, would you give this number wise?
Yeah.
I'm going
Most
to give this
inconsistent scoring metrics of all time.
6 frames per second, 10.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Okay, not terrible, not terrible.
I'm not a hater. I recognize it's like good and like real. It's just not for me because it's too quirky.
Well, you like to be the only quirked up white boy.
No, I think when I want to, you know how like sometimes that you'll hear a baby crying and like instinctively, you know, you're looking around to make sure everything's okay. Well, in this case, I instinctively am looking around like I need somebody to put into a locker.
Which is why the baby's crying.
Oh, I'm gonna make the baby cry.
Well, that baby's gonna be crying. Fair enough. Okay, as for me, I think I'd have to give this 7 bowls of ramen. A 10. Actually. Nothing to do with the anime. But I like the ramen shop stuff.
Interesting.
It's good. It's good. I think I was much hotter on this show when it first came out. I might just be like used to it at this point.
Okay.
But it's a good show. Good show.
Okay. Well, as for myself, I'm gonna give this a 9 DVDs sold at the con out of 10. Big fan. I've always been a huge fan for animation in general, and just seeing the way they break down the technical aspects was something that just tickled me pink. So, big fan. I really enjoyed.
Yeah. No, I agree. I liked how nerdy they got with it. Specifically in the sequence where the background talking about like the airplanes. Very good one.
Well,
But Matt,
what are we watching next week?
are we finally watching Genosha, Matt? I know that you're excited to watch it.
Well, I think it's a very convenient time that I've opened up and probably incurred the wrath of My Hero Academia fan base because next week, week after,
I think it's
doesn't
next week.
matter. Next episode, whenever the fuck that happens, because we didn't date ourselves tonight, we're watching My Hero Academia Vigilantes season 2. If you didn't watch season 1, go back and watch season 1. If you didn't listen to our season 1 episode, go back and listen to our season 1 episode because clearly I didn't throat Horikoshi hard enough. He upped his game again.
10 episodes?
Well, actually, Horikoshi didn't write this, but he was involved. Yeah, I think this might be a like season 2 part 1 situation, but I'm not 100% certain because I haven't seen any official season 2 part 2 stuff.
I don't think it's fully done. I think it's been delayed. Or at least the dub has.
Oh, you're dubbing?
Well,
yeah,
you're the only one that's a sub.
This upcoming Sunday the 23rd is when episode 12 comes out, and then it'll be completed.
See, I'm so smart. I mean, doing a real anime podcast thing.
Hey, look at us go.
Yeah, Chef Cook.
Oh, so now we just have to do free run because free run should be finishing. Well,
No, I'm watching
Ooh,
that with my
Nobody-
slow
wife.
down.
yeah, but
I don't want to watch that with watching that.
okay, then I guess we're not going to watch Dungeon Meshi then.
I'm also watching that with.
What aren't you doing with your wife?
Hanging out with her because I'm stuck here with you bozos. No, I'm actually reading the Dungeon Meshi manga. It's pretty
Oh,
good.
shoot. Nice. Did they get
Okay.
the sister back yet?
The manga is
Blazing Dragon.
completed. I have not gotten
Probably,
that far
yeah.
into it yet because I started reading. But the anime, I remember they got the sister back and then also lost her again.
Yep.
Yeah, Maddie, everybody's talking about my wife, but you know what? I'm the only one with a big jar of chocolate covered raisins.
Oh,
So,
True.
I'm
at the end of the day, who's really winning? Me?
probably
Or the
Me
guy
for
exploiting
deciding to
my
rewatch
labor
the
for a lot of
Underworld.
money?
I'm going to go with the secret third option, the guy exploiting the guy that's exploiting.
It
Epstein?
turtles all the way down.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Are you reading the Epstein files with your
I
wife?
I shouldn't accuse my boss of being on the Epstein list. That's
Have you
probably
checked?
not good.
Did you check?
Mm,
More likely than you might think.
I don't think he's rich enough.
But no, as a victim.
I think he's too rich for that.
Damn, he must be lame then.
I mean, he's never gonna watch the podcast. I can probably say yes.
Oh, speaking of the podcast, we got a new viewer or a new follower. So that follower that I made us lose after calling Gachiaka a shonen slut has been recovered.
Welcome back. Maybe it's the
Sorry,
same guy. Maybe it's the same guy.
Oh my god.
Well,
No, we're
Thanks.
just finishing up.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
thanks viewers for tuning in. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Drink your water, stay hydrated, and have a good night.
Good night. We might stream the Soul Link